Hello everybody and welcome to Tosu Show. Today we're going to play Frog Detective. Cannot I say that properly? We're gonna play Frog Detective 1, The Haunted Island. I already finished the game, so I already know how it plays. It's approximately an hour of game time, or even less than an hour to be fairly honest with you if you want to go fast. It's a very easy game, but I just wanted to do a quick overview of the game with all of you. Frog Detective 1 is an adventure game. You will see that actually I can play with my controller. I do not need to play with my mouse. So let's get started and let's start the new game. One thing that you need to know about Frog Detective is that I think it's done by only one person. The name that you saw, Grace something, and I apologize, I forgot the last name. You can see that it says use the mouse to look around, but actually I'm playing with a controller and I can look around. You can see that there's rings, there's those things here, and so forth. Okay, let's go pick up the phone. I just press A to pick up the phone. Detective. Hello, who is it? Supervisor. It's the supervisor. Hi, supervisor. Hey, how's life? Yeah, pretty good, I reckon. How's things with you? Me and the wife just got back from Indonesia. Ah, well, Selamat datang kembali. That means welcome back, I think. Thanks. Anyway, what you're calling about? Oh, right. I have a case for ya. Cool. It's a pretty spooky one, so hold on tight. I'm holding on. There's a little sloth who owns an island just off the bay. Martin's his name. Says he's been hearing a ghost for about 2 weeks. So, get this. He hires a team of ghost scientists. What's a ghost scientist? I don't know. Anyway, he hires some of them, right? And they can't find anything. They've been on the island for 2 weeks. Whoa. The ghost is still at large. So the head scientist there, a monkey, calls me up. They need help and they want the greatest investigator I have. So I said to them, I'll send my best investigator. But Lobster Corp wasn't available. So I'm asking you, the second best investigator. I fully understand. Lobster Corp's abilities far outweigh my own. Yeah, but you're pretty good. So are you up for it? I don't know. It sounds very scary. I'll have to be very brave. I believe in you, detective. That's just what I needed to hear. Thank you, supervisor. I'll do it. Wahoo! Can you give me a summary of the case before I go? Sure thing. The basics are: there's a sloth who is hearing a lot of spooky ghost noises around his island. He calls a bunch of ghost scientists, but they're stumped. It's up to you to solve the mystery of the haunted island. Why did you yell the haunted island like that? Because that's the title of this case. Fair enough. it's time for you to grab your magnifying glass and get going. The magnifying glass, by the way, is completely useless, or at least I don't know what we're gonna do with it. I'm gonna show you why afterwards. See you later, supervisor. Good luck! Thanks. Alright, it's time to go take that magnifying glass that apparently is so important. So that's the thing here, so I'm gonna pick it up. Ah, yes! My trusty magnifying glass. Can't solve mysteries without it. No, I can right-click to see things up close. So it's funny because last time got your magnifying glass, so it shows that now I have an item. I swear last time that I played the game it was showing to me like the proper controller. I don't know why I'm getting a blank right now. You know, when I'm French, so sometimes words comes up in French and I cannot find the English equivalent. But basically, the gist is that there were the controller inputs available, and I don't know why it doesn't show that to me anymore. But anyway, if you press RT or LT, if you have an Xbox controller, you can use the magnifying glass this way. You can see that it kind of makes things a little bit distorted and closer. And I'm gonna say this here, it's completely useless. I had no... When I play that game, I tried to use it quite a lot because I thought maybe it will help you get an achievement or something, but nope, it's completely useless too. Like, you don't even need it. I have a playthrough of the game that I did the first time that I played it, that I probably will put on with no commentary, by the way, so if you don't like the voices that I'm making or whatever, you can actually watch it. Alright, let's open that door. Detective, time to solve a mystery. Alright, there is one achievement that I didn't do when I did my first playthrough, and it's the last one. Okay, Grace Bruxner. And here we go, we're gonna play with a frog detective. A frog detective adventure. Oh, well, she's not alone then, there's other people here, like Thomas Booker, the person who did the music, so I didn't have the time to say the name. But you can see the music are interesting, like they're jazzy. It gives a noir aspect to this game. But you see the game is pretty simple and straightforward and cute, right? I think that if you have some kids that just want to learn a little bit more on how to play a game, and a simple game, this is definitely a good one. It's cute and simple and straightforward. I love that we show the rest this way, but actually we have a real 3D version of those. I didn't play case number 2, but I expect to. So this one is the Haunted Island. Fraud Detective is a very easy game to get. I think I got it probably through Humble Bundle, but it's a cheap game, easy to get. So here's the monkey that our supervisor is talking about. But before I do that, I'm gonna do one achievement that I didn't do, and that is a thing for you, is that you can go back to the boat, pick up the boat, and leave. Detective, tired to leave. So I just got the achievement, tired to leave. The last achievement I didn't get. Okay, detective. This is fun, but I gotta get back to work. Alright. And now we're gonna talk with the monkey. MM. Ah, you finally made it. Thanks for coming on such short notice. I've heard so much about your adventure. I'm a huge fan. Whoa, that is very kind of you. When you figured out who was behind the forest theft in Witchtown, I couldn't believe it. I thought nobody would ever solve that mystery. I mean, who steals an entire forest? Oh, you've been following my blog posts. Yes, I'm Mystery Monkey 49. I comment all the time. I even made a funny joke once and you responded. Of course, I remember. Hi, Mystery Monkey 49. Please, Mystery Monkey 49 is my online name. You can just call me Mystery Monkey, or MM for short, right? Of course. Can I ask you some questions about this case? Questions, yes. What would you like to know? Okay, and here you can see that the game generally is 100% like this. You talk with the people, you have some extra dialogued options that you can use, and then sometimes when you find out some specific items that you bring to those people, then you can have new dialogue popping up. So let's get started with the resident. And no, it's not Resident Evil. Okay. May I ask who the resident of this island is? Ah, that be Martin. You can find him hiding in the forest. He thinks the ghost can catch him there. Very interesting. I'll investigate. What would you like to know? Where to start? Who should I talk to first? You're talking to me already. Okay, who should I talk to second? Larry, the tall red one. He always wants to meet new people. Although, I think mostly he wants new people to meet him. Not so much the other way around. I'll check it out. Thanks. What would you like to know? Nothing right now. I think I'll come back later after some investigation. See you around. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Generally, you would go to Larry's, that actually gives you quite a lot of clues. But right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go into this forest down here and pick up that broom. Oh, a broom. Got a broom! So you can see here that the broom is appearing on the top right of the screen. So now what I can do is that I can use the broom as part of a discussion with people. And in order to show that to you, we're gonna go there. Because silence line, don't go in. We're gonna talk with that person here. Noodle. Hey! Or is it hanging? Hey, fine, I guess. Bored, mostly. Bored? That's suspicious. Suspicious? Why? Surely you can't just say I'm suspicious. There's no rules against it. I'm not being suspicious at all. I guess not. Sorry for calling you suspicious. That's okay. Why are you bored? Isn't hunting ghosts supposed to be exciting? For the first week, sure. Not now, for I've been at this post the entire time. I'm shedding everywhere. Gross. I know. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Ask away. Your wool, this hole, nothing right now. Okay, let's talk about the wool. Why are you shedding so much? I haven't had a trim in ages, so it's so yuck. Split hands everywhere. I'm usually getting cut once a week, but it's been 2 weeks now. Yuck, it's so gross. It's totally fine. Thanks for trying to spare my feelings. but there's wool everywhere. I think everyone is grossed out by it. Oh, surely that's not true. Maybe not. But it feels true in my heart. I think most people like wool. It's used for so much stuff. Like what? My jumper is made out of wool. Are you for real? Yeah. That's weird. It's weird that you're wearing my hair. Wool is pretty gross. That's why I keep mine short. I don't think wool is gross at all. Okay, but what if I wore a coat made of your slime? What? Ew. Gross, right? Sure, but sliming is kind of gross anyway. And I'm saying that as someone who is very slimy. Wool is worn by most people. This is the first time I heard someone wearing wool. I think that makes you the weird one. Plus, I'm pretty sure the shirt you're wearing is wool. What? I'm wearing another sheep's hair? I'm pretty sure, yeah. Gross. I'm happy to take your wool away from you if you'd like. I mean, you own wool, not your shirt. Yes please, but you'll need something to clean it up with. Like a broom or like fire. Cool, okay. I probably won't use fire. Okay. Can't believe I'm wearing wool. What if it's Barney's? Mind if I ask more questions? Ask away. Okay, now we have a broom, so we're gonna say broom. Hey, I got that broom. Ready to clean? Yes, amazing. Thanks, detective. Can I keep this broom? Absolutely. Can I keep your wool? It's still weird. But yeah, knock yourself out. What? I mean, like, take all the wool you want. Not physically knock yourself out. Phew. Got wool. And here we go. And the whole game is mostly like that. You talk with people, then they're probably gonna ask you for a certain item, and then you use the item, and you give it to them. And then in exchange, we give you another item, up until you succeed in working with Larry, and eventually you will see that that cave that is here will be a very important part of things. Oh, I never realized this one. So when I played the first time, I didn't even notice this. I guess that the programmer of the game, or the main person, I think it's Grace, but I'm not 100% sure. I guess that's why you have a magnifying glass, is just to look at some of the things that may be kind of hidden. But it doesn't give anything, and unfortunately there's no achievement for it. So I don't remember the amount of achievements that there is in the game. There are some. But you can see that there's not that much on the island. But there's a lot of people to talk to. So because of that, the game is approximately 30 minutes to an hour. And if you're like me and you really want to talk to everybody with every single item that they talk about, it's definitely going to take you an hour. I think that the first time I really finished it, it was around 70 minutes. The credits is actually a little bit interactive too, which is pretty cool. And that's what the first case is all about. So I think we're gonna stop here, because you already got a little bit of the overview of the whole game. I don't want to spoil it more. And that's it. Thank you so much everybody for watching Toaster Show. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, I would really appreciate it, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook or on Twitch, where I'm gonna try to put a little bit of all my videos here and there. Thank you everybody and have a great day. Happy New Year. Bye bye. Well, assuming that you're watching this on the New Year 2021, by the way, because I did that on the 30th, 2021. 30th, 12th, 2021. Alright. Bye bye everyone. Have a great day or evening or whatever else. Bye.